Hi QEP instructors, this is Cindy. Welcome back to our Writing Matters training video series. Everything about our QEP hinges on one key element, increasing student writing. As a QEP instructor, you will assign more writing to your students through two types of assignments, process writing assignments and writing to learn assignments. We will get into the nitty-gritty of these in later videos. In this video, I want to talk about the theories of writing that undergird our QEP. So here's the main theory. Writing is a skill. Therefore, the more we practice it, the better we get at it. In fact, it's been shown that fluency alone, or more words per minute that students can write, improves their writing. So our theory says that lots of writing has all kinds of benefits. For example, students who write have more active engagement in their subject matter. That means they have a deeper understanding. They make more connections, and they are better able to apply their learning in new situations. Okay, this is more than just writing. It's also critical thinking. John Bean says, writing is both a process of doing critical thinking and the product that communicates the result of that critical thinking. Specifically, studies show that using writing to learn strategies in the classroom increases student understanding and retention of course content by a factor of 2 or 3. This is the theory. Now look at the practice. In the fall of 2013, here's how your colleagues answered this survey question. How helpful was all writing, both process writing and writing to learn, in improving your students' learning? 59% said that writing was very helpful in improving student learning, and nobody found that it was not helpful. Okay, wait a minute. That's pretty astounding. Let's look at it again. Every single instructor found that the writing they did in their QEP class was at least somewhat helpful in improving their students' learning. And more than half found that it was very helpful. So in our next video, we're going to talk about the specifics of writing to learn. Before you watch that video then, this is what I need you to do. Take a minute to jot down how you use informal, exploratory writing in your personal and professional life. In other words, what sort of writing do you do to organize your thoughts, plan, brainstorm, consolidate something that you're trying to learn, record and reflect on ideas and experiences, explore and develop new ideas, question and critique someone else's ideas. Look at all of these words. These are the skills that writing to learn activities will help your students develop. For now, though, you just write down how you use writing to accomplish any of these things, personally or professionally, and try to be specific. Here's an example of what I might write. When I was writing my dissertation, I kick-started my writing every morning by free writing in a journal. I just wrote and wrote and wrote until I gained clarity on what I needed to do that day. Then I got up and went to the computer and started working on my dissertation. So for me, that daily journal writing was a way to reflect and brainstorm. So, you list as many things as you can think of. Then read Chapter 7, that's pages 120 through 145 of our Bean book. As you read, jot in the margin, whenever you get to an activity that Bean talks about that more or less matches the kind of writing that you made in your list. This will help us make connections between the writing that we do in our lives and the writing that we're going to ask our students to do. Then I want you to write down, so that we can discuss it on the 29th, 4 or 5 specific Writing to Learn assignments that you can add to your class to enhance your students' understanding and retention. After all, that's the whole point.